just stop and.
Yes.
Okay. All right. We welcome you today to celebrate the accomplishments of Cole Daniel Orner on receiving the Summit Award. My name is Nikolai Strong, and I will be the Master of Ceremonies today. I would now like to invite Daniel Schellenberger up to share the invocation.
Dear Lord, we gather here today with hearts full of gratitude and admiration. We thank you for this momentous occasion where we come together to recognize and celebrate excellence. We are humbled by the incredible talents and achievements of the individuals in our midst. Their dedication, hard work, and commitment have brought them to this point, and for that we are truly thankful. Amen.
At this time, Nate Orner and Matthew Strong will come up and present the Scout Oath and Scout Law.
Just as every story has a beginning and every tale has a head, Coles begins his scouting career as a Cub Scout in Pack 3419 in 2013 and earned the Aero Light rank in 2018.
Cole continued into Troop 419 and attained the highest rank of Eagle Scout in 2022.
Venturing begins with a dream and a desire to reach higher, stretch further, and blaze trails. But even in the early stages, commitment to the principles becomes the essential base camp from which the climb to the summit can commence. The Venturing Award is achieved by taking part in a crew activity, discussing the purposes of venturing with youth and adult crew leaders, completing personal safety awareness training, and committing to following the Scout Oath and Law in the pursuit of adventures, great and small, leading others along the path of accomplishment as well. When you make the commitment to join venturing, you are not just joining your crew, you are joining the world scouting movement. Early in every adventure, a venturer makes choices and must develop proficiency in practical skills. Venturers recognize that preparation is key to success, and that success is more fun when you share it with others. They understand that sharing to the community builds bonds of friendship as well as a healthier society. The Discovery Award is achieved by participating in more advanced activities, first aid training, training for planning and managing events, and leadership skills. At this level, venturers must also explore and evaluate their own faith and personal development as well, as learn how to encourage others in their personal development by setting goals and meeting challenges necessary to attain them. True venturers, pathfinders, must participate and organize more complex adventures and encourage, teach, and train others to get the most out of the opportunities available. They practice working together and receive aid from mentoring relationships to accomplish goals that individually could be unreachable. The Pathfinder Award is the third venturing program level award. The venturer's capabilities and skills expand, and with them come increased responsibility for defining their own way forward in life, service to others, and formal planning and leadership of the crew toward its goal. Blazing the trail for others does not stop them from reflecting on personal growth and priorities. Rather, they use lessons learned in their personal growth to encourage and walk alongside others to spur each other onward in their spiritual and moral development as well. They continue to serve their communities. To reach the summit, venturers must continue to plan and participate in adventures. They must continue to plan. They extend the training and assistance to others that they have received from those who have climbed the trail ahead of them. They recognize that their personal growth and moral choices give them greater strength and firmer footholds toward greater accomplishment and service. And they commit to choose their paths carefully, not only for their own benefit, but because they know others look to them for guidance. They design and lead others in a project to serve their community. Will Connor Swigert please come forward and share a bit about our candidate?
Cole started venturing crew in 2307 in August of 2022. During this time in the crew, he has held the position of Treasurer, President, Vice President of Administration. He's completed over 220 hours of community service. Cole has held a free birdhouse day for all kids at Montrose Preserve on May 24th, 2025 for his summit project. There are 76 total man-hours to complete this project. He also built 2 duck houses for Montrose Preserve as a part of his project. Cole earned the Council Venturing Leadership Award in 2024. He also has helped organize the Council Venturing Sea Scout Officers Association and currently holds the officer of president. Cole is also an active member in Wapeo Cislegia Lodge, Order of the Arrow, and is currently Lodge Chief. He has awarded the Vigil Honor in 2025.
Will the summit candidate please come forward along with his parents?
No words of this court of honor could do justice to the devotion and patient perseverance with which your parents and crew leaders have helped you towards worthy manhood. Only for their help and his guiding hand could you receive your summit award at this moment. The symbol of your success is the summit medal, which I now present to your mother. Your mother will in turn pin the medal over your heart. No one will ever know the unnumbered acts of self-sacrifice and helpfulness from the mother of his scout which led us here to this day. As the symbol of what your mother has made possible, Cole will now present your mother with a pin.
We will now have your dad, in this case, our dad, put the summit neckerchief on you. Because your father raised you, taught you important lessons, gave you solace, comforted you, assisted you in your development. As the symbol of what your dad has made possible, Cole will now present his father with a pin.
Every day when you wake up, you are presented with a choice to either climb the mountain that lies in front of you or stand at the bottom and wonder what the view looks like from the top. You see, your mountain comes in many forms. May it be it's that job you've always wanted or finally getting in shape like you've talked about for doing for years. No matter what it is, I can guarantee you one thing they'll all have in common. That is, effort will be required. No, demanded of you if you want to achieve them. The motivation to climb, that's individual, that's personal. Is it your family pride, finally doing something you said you were going to do? It doesn't matter what it is. What matters is that you have something that drives you and you can identify it. Most mountains can't be climbed alone. Those that climb the highest are pushed towards the summit by those behind them, pulled up by those ahead of them, and inspired by the courage of those beside them. Now, I'm not arguing the comfort and security that comes from staying at the bottom of the mountain. After all, it's easy to focus on all the reasons not to climb, to focus on how high, how steep, and how rugged the terrain is, instead of concentrating on how amazing the world, your world, could actually look from the top. Will this always be left to your imagination? The faster you realize that all that separates your imagination from reality is simply taking that foot and putting it in front of the other, feeling the earth with every step, living, conquering your mountain, the sooner greatness and great things will await you. If you decide not to climb, don't tell me it's because you somehow convinced yourself that you don't have a mountain to climb. No, you just never looked up to see it. You never looked up for fear that you might be inspired to try and climb it. The irony is that the truly successful will accept the fact that there is something that can never be fully reached. Conquer one mountain, then find another, taller, steeper one to take its place. Because you see, it's not about reaching the top that matters, but that you are reaching for the top every single day.
I will now present the summit oath. Those venturers who reach the summit command a breathtaking view not only of their own accomplishment and the accomplishments of others around them, but also for further challenges. They know that beyond the peak on which they stand are further valleys and obstacles to cross to reach new heights beyond. They commit to light the way for others to achieve and stretch to serve those along the way. Cole, please make the scout sign and repeat after me. I, Cole Orner, promise to continue to grow in my faith and develop personal skills so that I may continue to lead others as we do our best to perform our duties to God and to country, to help others each day, and to pursue the adventures of a life well lived.
We have a few special guests to present to Cole. Will Chuck Steininger Chuck Steininger, the Snyder County Chuck Steininger and Adam Ewing, the Snyder County Commissioners, please come forward.
Cole, first of all, I want to congratulate you on your achievement. I'll be honest, this is my first Summit Award presentation, and I wasn't quite sure what it was, so I had to look that up. But to me, you've taken leadership to a whole new level. And seeing your other accomplishments, I know your career in engineering, you will touch a lot of lives, and you're going to have a great future ahead of you. And the people that you meet will be blessed for it. So, congratulations.
I too, first Summit Award ceremony, but congratulations to you. It places you in an elite group of young leaders with detail to strict accountability, high adventure, and community service. All skills that will take you far in your career and life ahead. I wish you all the best, and look forward to hear what comes next. You bet.
Next up, we will call David Rao.
All right, so Cole, also my first Summit Award, so congratulations. You've done something that I have not experienced yet. I often talk about when I come to Eagle Scout Courts of Honor, I always talk about the Winston Churchill quote where he says, you know, success isn't final, failure isn't fatal, it's the courage to continue that counts. And I have to own up to a failure that I had, because when we were getting ready for this, this presentation, I was cleaning out my office, and I found my citation for you from then Representative Culver and myself for your Eagle Scout achievement from 4 years ago. So I don't know what happened, if I missed it, if this is a misprint or something else, but I have actually 3 citations here for you. One that is 4 years old, sorry I'm late. And then I have 2 more, one from myself and Representative Stender, who I think you know the family very well. For those of you who don't know, Representative Stender represents northern Northumberland County and Montour County, the Danville area. And so he's a part of this citation as well. And then I have a 3rd citation also from Senator Culver, who was unfortunately had 2 other courts of honor to present at in her district today. So I'm presenting all of these on behalf of all of us, and I make sure people know these are not just pretty pieces of paper. They are official parts of the House and Senate records, which means they get entered into the archives, which means they are part of Pennsylvania's history in perpetuity, just like your accomplishments are. So you have a lot of expectation on you now, right? Obviously, the qualities of leadership, your accomplishments have been much attested to here. I'm sure this will be in newspapers somewhere, just like your Eagle Scout was. But just remember what Ronald Reagan said, the greatest leader isn't the one who does the greatest things. He's the one that gets other people to do the greatest things. So no pressure, but we have full faith in you. So congratulations.
Are there any more special guests that have not been called up? All right. At this time, Cole would like to present some mentor pins and say a few words. Oh. All right. Sorry, not yet. Before we move on, I would like to present Cole with citation from Governor Josh Shapiro. All right. Now, at this time, Cole would like to present some mentor pins and say a few words.
Thank you all for coming today to celebrate me. First off, I would like to thank my parents for putting up with me for 20 years almost now. They have put up with me with a lot, and now they have more kids that they put up with that I sometimes lead the charge of how we act. But thank you, Mom and Dad. Next, I would like to call up my grandparents. All of them. Even though there's no grandparent pins, I would still like to thank you for all of the support that you have done, that you've had with me through my scouting journey and life. So I have a birdhouse to give you.
you. I'd also like to thank my great-grandmother. Unfortunately, she could not make it today, but I'm going to, before I head back to school, I'm going to be taking her up her birdhouse. And it is exactly like the birdhouse that I just gave to them. I'd just like to thank her to all of the support she has had with me throughout my scouting journey and beyond. Next, I would like to award my mentors. The first mentor, this person served as my vice president when I was president. We both joined the crew around the same time, and we have both grown, not only in the venturing program, but in the Order of the Arrow together. He's always been there for me, and he was also my Summit Project mentor. Would Nikolai please come forward to receive a mentor pin? You also get a little birdhouse.
Oh, yeah.
And no, the birdhouses do not have bells in them. My next two mentors were my high school shop teachers. They both helped me with my Summit project, with getting the boards for all of the kits, when getting all of the boards that I needed for my duck houses. And those two did not only help me with my Summit project, but they also are the main reason that I'm going to school to be a future shop teacher. Unfortunately, John Amick could not make it today, but would John Jarrett please come forward to receive the mentor pin? Next, I would like to thank my crew mommies. All of these people have helped me over the past few years, and they have felt like a mom to me. Would Karen, Marissa, Sherry, and Mrs. Schellenberger please come forward? Next, I would like to thank my girlfriend and crew president. Caitlin has been very supportive of me for a very long time and was very supportive of me when I was thinking about joining the venturing crew. And then not much longer, I also got her to join. Caitlin has not only supported me in my scouting journey, but our journey together. Next, I would also like to thank another person that has felt like another mom to me. Gwen has supported me for a long time, as long as I've known her, and she has also felt like another mom to me. Next, I would like to thank all of those who have helped at my project that have not already been recognized. Each of these people have came and helped out at my birdhouse build day and helped make sure that the kids had a great time and stepped in whenever I needed them to. Would Will, Nate, and Matthew please come forward?
Where should I stand? Here?
Next, I would like to thank my Uncle Justin. Uncle Justin was my Cub Scout leader who supported me all the way through into the troop and has continued to support me to where I am today. I'd like to thank you all for coming again today. I'd also like to thank everyone who has helped me along my path in scouting. I would like to thank my crew, anyone who I've been a part of the Order of the Arrow with, my former troop, and my current troop. I'd also like to thank all of my friends who could make it today and the ones who could not. We have made many memories together, and they are going to last a lifetime. Thank you again for all coming.
Daniel Schellenberger will now give our benediction.
Dear God, we thank you for the gifts and talents you have bestowed upon each one of us. May this moment inspire them and all of us to continue striving for excellence. Amen.
Please join us in congratulating Cole Orner on earning the Summit Award. He is the first to achieve this in Venturing Crew 2307. Please join us at the tables for a small reception at this time.